And a good day. We're going to focus on a couple of things today. First one is going to be your email account, and then the next one is going to be Office 365 and getting that thing installed on your computer. Okay, so first off, let's get ourselves logged in. So open up your browser, and then you're going to go into this website, weva.k12.com. There it is right there, and you're going to see right up over here that OLS login. We're going to click on that. Once you do that, this page is going to come up, and what are we waiting on? Your username and your password, and then let's get logged in. And once you do that, now here we go, we're ready to roll, and we want to get the email account opened up. And so how do we do that? We click right here. There it is. There's your little email icon. Click on that bad boy. Once you do that, you may see this screen. Just click yes. It's going to get you logged in. Alright, so here you go. Now we're into your account. Now you're ready, and we got a list of the emails. And now it says select an item to read, so let's do that. Let's click on one, and we're going to read this one from Thomas Troutman. Okay, now here's the message. There it is right there. Here's the message from Thomas Troutman. He sends me this note about greetings, asking about mosquitoes and black flies. He's attached 2 documents to me as well, and in addition he has also sent it to Mary Lynn Philmont. Okay, so there's the email that I've gotten from Tom. I read it, I looked at the documents, and so on. Now what? Well, now I have some choices to make in regard to what I'm going to do with this. And so there are some icons up here in the corner. So let's talk about those to make sure you know what each one of those means. This little button right here tells me that I'm going to reply, and when I click on that to reply, it's only going to the person who sent the original email. So if I click on this, that means I'm sending only to Thomas. He's the only one that's going to get my response. However, if I click on this next one, that's a reply to all. So that response is going to go to the person who sent it and anybody else who got that email. So if I click that one and send a response, both Thomas and Mary Lynn are going to get that email from me. This last one is something that you'll use as well. Sometimes you're going to forward that email. So I'm going to take that email that I got from Thomas, and I want to send it to somebody else. So if I'm going to do that, then I need to select who is that person who's going to get the email that I send. So I will just have to make a choice as to who needs to get that email. Okay, so those are those 3 options in regard to dealing with an email that you've just read. Now I want to create a new email though. I'm choosing one. I got to send it. I have a question for my teacher, for my mentor, for my guidance counselor. I want to schedule a time to meet, whatever the case may be. I need to send an email to that person. So now what I need to do is come back to this page and click right here where it says new message. Once I do that, I'm going to see this page, and right here is the spot waiting for me to send the email. And so I need to decide who's going to get that email, and then what is that email that I'm going to send. Okay? And so now if I'm going to select who I'm sending an email to, I need to just go into the to box and start typing in the last name. And so I'm going to send an email to Mrs. Lupke. I start typing in L-U-E, and a list shows up, and then I'm able to select her out of my list. And so I just click on Mrs. Lupke's name. Boom, there she is. She's ready. I'm ready now to write that email to her. Next thing I want to do though is I want to put a subject in that email so that she knows what I'm going to be emailing about. And so I'm going to put that subject in, and I put in new student updates. So now I go ahead and I type my email, and so I've got, there it is, I'm sending it to Ms. Lupke. There's my subject line, it's new student updates. I have written up the email, I've typed it up. Now I'm ready to send it. Okay, it's all typed up, ready to send. And there are send buttons at both top and bottom. Doesn't matter which one you select, just pick one, click it, and then it's sent. If you want to attach something to your email before you send it, just like Tom Troutman attached a couple of documents to me, he clicked on that button right there to attach those documents. Alright, and then boom, you click it, it's gone. Mrs. Lubke it gets it in her inbox. And so now you are going to prove that you have those kinds of skills. You're going to show them off. So you're going to find the email that I sent to you related to this. Obviously you're going to read the email that I sent, and then you're going to send a response to me. You're going to reply to me, and you're going to answer the questions that I have put into that email that I have sent to you. Okay? And that way you know how to access your email, how to respond. Perfect. But while we're in the account, the next thing we want to do is get Office 365 installed on your computer. You are going to need that in regard to being able to do some of your other assignments, especially in your English class. Okay, so here we are. This is right into your email account. We're going to click right up here. We're going to click on these dots right here. Once we do that, you're going to see this on your screen. We're installing Office 365, so obviously we're going to click Office 365. Once we do that, you're going to see this at the top of your screen, and it shows all the apps that are there. And again, we want to install Office 365, so there we go. We click on Install Office. Once I do that, I'm going to get a little drop-down list out of that. I'm going to click right here on this one, the Office 365 apps. That's our download. So we're going to click on that thing. The next page you're going to see, if it is the case that you're using Chrome, is something that's going to look like this. And it's got these directions in here. It says click run. It says click yes to say that you want to start installing, and then stay online, meaning don't shut your computer off, don't walk away from your internet connection while it loads up. And so if I'm on Chrome, I see this little arrow right here. I'm going to click on that, and this box opens up. Okay, and then I'm just going to click on open, and once I do that, it's going to tell me that it's getting things ready. It's going to ask me if I want to install it. I'm obviously going to say yes. It says you click yes to start installing. And then once I do that, it's going to show me this screen that has this little bar showing me how far along I am. And at this point in time, we are going to practice some patience. We're just going to let this thing run, and it won't take that long for it to get this all installed. And then once you do that, that's awesome. You got that installed, and so now it's all loaded up and it's ready for you when you do your assignments. Okay, so let's make things happen. This will be nicely done. I'm excited to see how you guys do with this. Looking forward to it. I am confident that the good work will start now and you will keep it up. Okay, great job. Do it up.